Hello, welcome to this channel. My name is Yamiche. In this video, we're going to discuss the Black Stars of Ghana's excitingly. I don't know whether it's exciting, but the Black Stars of Ghana really went on to Baba Yara Stadium and won 4 goals to 3 against Central African Republic. I mean, making it 2 wins for Otto Addo's Black Stars in the World Cup qualification. Chalebe, what's up?
Addo champion.
Otto Addo 2/2. How did you see the game?
Exciting game, positive games. It was nice to watch the Black Stars win against Central African Republic at Baba Yara Stadium. We sat here and we discussed what will happen and what we expected in the game. So it was positive energy from the fans and everything that happened in the game. So it's a nice game, even though we had some, occurrences, some negative occurrences here and there from some of the players. At the end of the day, we have 3 solid points. And so we will take the point and rejoice. Yes,
3 points from Ghana Blacks. But let's talk about Coach Otto Addo. When he was coming back, people were saying that we're supposed to doubt him, but he's played two games in the qualifiers and he's had 6 maximum points. How do you see him so far in his 2 games for the Blacks of Ghana?
You see, I always say I'm one of the people who will always support Otto Addo. Otto Addo is not my family member. I don't know him from anywhere, and I've never set my eyes on him before. But we have been complaining for some years back of how our football has been, and that we lack certain coaches touch on our play, and that we do not have the coach in the room rather that would dictate the play and all those stuff, because Ghana had dropped in standard and everything that we know of our good football and our heritage as Ghana Black Stars. And so when Otto Addo was coming back, I expected him to win. There are people who did not trust him, but that is the game of football. There are people who are going to like you as a coach, and there are people who are not going to like you. But it is good that he has proved his naysayers wrong, and it's a good job from Otto Addo and what he has done in the past 2 matches. Yes.
Okay, so let's go into the game. Ghana 4, Central African Republic 3. First goal from Jordan Ayew. Issahaku entered the box and we got a penalty kick. Ghana started early on, and then we considered 2 goals. Like, what was going on in the first half?
You see, Otto Addo went into the game with such nice tactics. Tactics to win the game and attacking. We sat here and we also said that in the match review that we said that we were going to attack them. We wanted a fluid football, and that was the same lineup he went in with, because a coach of Otto Addo standard would attack Central African Republic. And apart from the goals that we conceded, we would all praise Otto Addo for what he did in the first half with the lineup and everything he set in to do, the kind of play that he wanted to play from the back. Let's attack them, let's send the ball to them and let them know that there are minions in front of us and all those stuff. And so we set up perfectly in the first half. But there are players who are supposed to execute what a coach plans on his blueprint and everything. But unfortunately, guys like Gideon Mensah, Tizigi, and Kamaldeen Sulemana tried to disrupt the plans of the coach. But good game from the boys once again. Some of them went into the game and proved to us that they can do it. And yes, they are doing it. Yes.
Let's talk about Kamaldeen Sulemana. Kamaldeen Sulemana. There are lots of critics going on. There are people saying he didn't do very well in this game. There are people saying that let's just give him time. How did you see Kamaldeen Sulemana in this game?
Kamaldeen Sulemana has always been selfish.
Selfish?
From my personal opinion and view, you understand? He's not the type who wants to play for his team to win. He always wants to, finish games for himself
and make a name for himself
and all those stuff. So I'm saying that it is when criticism go to him, it is
fair.
It is fair that it goes to him, because we could have gone 4 goals up nil in the first half. Seeing that we slotted in a nice penalty from Jordan Ayew in the first half, this was the point to finish the game, because I've told that football is a game of mentality
and a game of moments.
So when you take your moments, how many moments did Kamaldeen get to punish?
Get to 1-on-1?
Exactly, to punish Central Africa. And how many times did he get the opportunity to pass the ball to his players, his partners, his own players, to just slot in the goal? But we saw him what he wanted to do. 1-on-1 was 0% for me. I was not impressed from him 1%. And we saw what Udadu wanted to do with him. He wanted to give him confidence. He wanted to trust them and say that he was the one who called them. He wanted to give him minutes and regain the name that he once had in the Black Stars. But unfortunately for Kamaldeen, he wanted to disrupt the plans of the coach. But anyways, I think that the coach trust him and will give him much more opportunity in the few matches to come.
Oh, but no, I don't understand. I don't know. I think probably the coach really likes Kamaldeen Sulemana because on the wings you can really see that we have Ibrahim Osman plays for Brighton now in the Premier League. We have Osman Bukari. Even Mohamed Kudus can play as a winger, and we give you a chance to play in a World Cup qualifier against Central African Republic. You cannot give good performances. I think if we don't call Kamaldeen in the next blaster setup, you shouldn't complain.
I understand, but the type of profile that he has, you see, he's compared to Jeremy Doku in a way, you understand, a player who takes on players and has pace and can move the ball, but we didn't see that from him today. And you could see from the face of Otto Addo that he was disturbed. What is Kamaldeen? He was actually doing opposite of what Otto Addo had instructed him to do. You understand? So I'm saying that they could trust him to do enough. And the players that you mentioned, Osman Bugari is yet to regain his confidence. This is a World Cup qualifier, and I don't think this is the opportunity for him to regain his confidence. But he could have gotten some minutes in the last minutes of the game. Ibrahim Osman. These people can
more wingers day.
Yes, but
and there's Newman on the bench.
I don't know what the decision was and what the
so the coach gave some trust to him.
No, you saw what he wanted to do. He wanted players with pace. Just take on 1v1, just go on, just give them an assist and let's go. But we saw what he wanted to do.
He wasn't just wasting chances. He couldn't even dribble his player. He couldn't. I don't know what's wrong with him.
Losing the ball.
And even there was a chance where he was supposed to even find Mohamed Kudus in the space. And he went on to play.
So I'm saying that Kamaldeen Sulemana, let's not forget that he has talent.
That's talent. But we saw him against Uruguay.
That is why the coach. But remember that the coach is not here only to just win and go, but also to revive some of the players' careers who have talent, who can do much. We saw that from Fatawu Issahaku. What he did today, it was excellent performance from him. Going forward, I don't think nobody will question the coach's decision to call him back into the Black Star setup and everything. So I think that he wanted to trust Kamaldeen, because let's not forget that Kamaldeen was once a top talent that was wanted by top clubs,
Manchester United, Liverpool.
So I'm saying that he can play good football. So the coach wanted to trust him, but unfortunately today he disappointed Ghanaians.
But I think for him to probably if he gets maybe a top coach in his career, he'll probably refine his game. It's not really that bad, but you see,
it also comes down to
decisions.
The player.
Okay,
are you ready to learn? We saw Ousmane Dembele, how he struggled and a lot of coaches and all those things, but see how Xavi transformed him. I don't know the coach that came before Xavi, but see how Xavi transformed him, and the whole Barcelona setup was on his shoulder at a point in time, winning them the Barcelona trophy and everything. And we see how Ousmane Dembele has changed his play from that 1v1 winger into being much more
creative winger.
Exactly, that was what I'm talking about. So I'm saying that it all depends on the player to listen to the coaches, what they tell him, and apply them on the field. So if you don't apply what the coaches tell you to do, I mean, you can get Pep Guardiola trying to teach you, Ancelotti trying to teach you, but at the end of the day, it will be cost 90.
The same results.
It is up to Kamaldeen Sulemana to up his game, psych himself to see that, come on, this is Ghana. Ghanaians will not give him another opportunity. Times, you understand? We'll be calling for Otto Addo's head.
Yes.
But if Otto Addo has the confidence for you to put you into the game to play, I expect that you have such confidence and execute his plan well, so that we can applaud you and the coach. Yes.
So let's talk about Jordan Ayew, the main man. Jordan Ayew has 7 goals in his last 5 games for the Black Stars of Ghana. How do you see Jordan Ayew's general performance last Saturday?
You see, Jordan Ayew, I called for his start in this particular game. And I called for a hat-trick for Antoine Semenyo, but unfortunately, he went to Jordan Ayew. But Jordan Ayew for Ballon d'Or, you understand?
Jordan Ayew for Mbappé.
And I am very sad. I am very sad that it's quite unfortunate that Jordan Ayew is aging, and this is now that we are seeing his football.
His football, yes.
He has always.
We are now seeing his commitment.
Yes, he has always been talented, a good footballer. Hold up play, excellent
passing ball,
giving him fouls for us and all those stuff.
And you know one thing, I saw him also trying to organize the ball, leadership skills.
You understand? So,
yes.
Yeah, he wants to be captain. Or Partey Ayew to be captain. Jordan Ayew, but excellent play for him. Superb header from the first. Second goal, executed a penalty very well.
Penalty kick
was right on spot for him to slot in the third goal. Was it the fourth goal?
The fourth goal.
Exactly. So I'm saying that Jordan Ayew. everything was on point for him today. He was excellent today, and this is what we expect from Jordan Ayew. I don't think that you see Ghanaians and the narrative concerning the fact that Ghanaians do not like certain players. It's a lie. It's a fallacy.
All we need is we just need a win.
We want players to put up the performance when they put on their Black Stars jersey.
Yeah.
Our last game with Mohamed Kudus, we were calling for his head.
Yes.
Because we saw how his gameplay was slow and he wasn't committed.
He wasn't pressing.
But today we saw a massive improvement from
Mohamed
his game
Kudus, exactly.
and everything. Today he played, except for the fact that you have always been seeing Kudus that he wants to show that he's there, Messi, thing, but he's not up there. When there's time for you to release the ball, just release the ball and let's go. But he was part of the people who switched play to Gideon Mensah for Gideon Mensah to slot the ball.
Get an equalizer.
Exactly. So I'm saying that a good play from Jordan Ayew, excellent. I want to see much more of him. He has gained his confidence, and I think that for me personally, I thought that he's better not getting called into the Black Stars would have, affected him in a way because he always went to the
camp with his brother,
with him and all.
And even I think while we're playing the game, when my brother got a hat trick, my brother came on to post on Twitter that I love you, my brother.
You understand? So exactly. I'm saying that Jordan Ayew, I mean, Ayew they've always been showing commitment, and that's one thing I like about them.
And nobody hates them.
That's what we want to see. Nobody hates them. Nobody hates them. Yeah. We actually like them. Today, Jordan Ayew girls,
exactly.
Everybody, all the girls are posting Jordan Ayew.
Jordan Ayew.
Everywhere Jordan Ayew. As a matter of fact, you understand? So this is what we want from Jordan Ayew and every Black Star player who puts on the jersey to play for Ghana. Exactly.
So let's talk about Thomas Partey. Look at how calm he is when he has the ball. And I think that when we are building up from the back, you see Terry back, then probably Salas will go for the ball, and then Partey has a more offensive role in this team than before. How did you see Thomas Partey's performance in this game?
I'm not biased. I'm not being biased or anything. Thomas Partey will always be our top man. We will miss him. And you see, there are people who don't watch football nowadays, and they watch football with their emotions and all those. Mm-hmm. They just talk and just move on. Mm-hmm. But Partey is a top class player. Mm-hmm. I recently heard of a news that Jose Mourinho wants him at Fenerbahce. No, he's a top player. Yes. You understand? So, but it has become a talk. Arsenal do not want to let him go. How many type of players have Thomas Partey's profile?
No, it's very rare.
He's one of the best creative playmakers or creative
from a deep playmaker
in the continent or in the world. Top 5. You can't tell me Partey is not part of them. Look at how slick the guy is, composed, calm. How he releases the pass and also accurate passes. Mm-hmm. He did not misplace one ball today.
No.
All his passes were attacking. And I applaud him for that. Going forward, we need more of this performance from Thomas Partey. And I think that the captain's armband that it's on the shoulder has also improved his game so much, knowing that he's the one going to lead the guys. He's the one supposed to, we saw massive leadership in the game from Thomas Partey. So massive performance from him, good performance from him. And going forward, I feel like we are going for the World Cup because Partey is the captain.
Yes, but no, I mean, going into this game, we knew we were going to play a fullback. And I don't know how we were able to manage to concede 3 goals against Central African Republic. Our defensive line was shaky. How did you see the defense too? Because I mean, I don't understand what happened over there. Jiku wasn't himself too. Salisu was making mistakes, and then Atizigi too couldn't make any save today. Not even one.
I'm not going to blame the defenders much. I'm going to blame Atizigi. Atizigi, I don't know. And now when Abaso no don't say for me. I don't know. The first goal like this. Sorry, the ball was thrown in by Geoffrey Gondogbia. Mm-hmm. There was enough time for
us to come forward.
Sweeper goalkeeper. We are playing a high line. Mm-hmm. So as a sweeper goalkeeper, the basic thing is that you come
forward. When you come forward,
come back and just clear the ball. Mm-hmm. Sweep the ball. We saw him miss a communication between him and Jiku once again. He almost scored, except for the fact that he went back and redeemed himself.
Yes.
The free kick like he shouldn't have scored. Terrible performance from. I'm going to give him a 3% rating today.
3 over 10.
3 over 10.
Oh.
Very, very poor. And Ali Duseidu, what was he doing today? Mm-hmm. He was supposed to be playing the right back.
Oh,
I mean, that was what I'm saying. These players, some of the players wanted to disrupt the plans of Otto.
But you can see that Otto Addo had a plan for the game.
Exactly. And it went also onto some of them started making mistakes.
Exactly.
You understand? So I'm saying that
if you look at their second goal,
they shouldn't have been creating some. Central African Republic. I feel like they'll even sit in their changing room and be like, these players are not worth being afraid of. let's just attack them. And that's what they just did. It came with who plays this kind of football, who will draw back and throw in a ball, and it's a long ball. That kind of long ball
it's pass.
Possession from it's passed. Somebody, if you play that game against any giant in Africa, who knows, Morocco or Algeria, these guys will score. Ivory Coast, come on, these guys will score Central African Republic easy. This is what we were supposed to do. You saw how sweaty Otto Addo was, even though it was raining on the touch, because these guys were not composing. So I feel like after blaming Artist game, blasting Artist game, I feel like Jiku and Salisu, there needs to be this telepathy among them.
They need to communicate.
Understand? And I don't think Alidu Seidu understood his role today. Because the second was it the second goal? Yes,
the second goal.
We saw him clash with Salisu with only one, and the player went away with the ball. What
sort of nonsense is defending?
So I'm saying that going for Alidu Seidu was all over the place.
Yes, it's true.
As he only made one cross today. Yes, and we wanted to play an attacking fullback. See this kind of cross. So I'm saying that going for Alidu Seidu now you kept more you understand? Today, if we play this kind of football against and a very well composed team like
Morocco
would have been done.
Cameroon,
yes, we would have considered like 6 or 7 or something, because we lost most of the balls in our half.
Yes,
from Gideon Mensah, from Alidu, and no one should sit anywhere and say that Gideon Mensah did well today. No, he did not do anything apart from the cross. What did he do today? See how he let the ball, except for the fact, Mr. Central African Republic for no massa. He was supposed to defend. The second goal, he was supposed to clear the ball from Artist Git's face before Artist Git chopping Suliano. But what did he do? He was standing there. A defender must know how to defend.
Exactly.
Must know how to clear. A modern defender must know how to pass. That's why these players play in Auxerre and play. No, that's why you play in this middle thing, because you can't play. You can't imagine Gideon Mensah playing a left back for Gabula. No, Madrid is too high. Let's come to Brighton.
What do you mean?
He can play. High intense. He can play into Auxerre one. You understand? So I'm saying that they should up their games and move for years.
So let's talk about who was your man of the match for Ghana?
Oh, Jordan Ayew. Splendid performance from him. As I said earlier on, going forward, let's trust him enough. I feel like what he did today, in any game that we play going forward, I think that he'll be the one to start.
As number 9.
Exactly. Because he's shown us today he can also give us goals. But Antoine, he had an opportunity. He wanted to do some uppercut overhead. I don't know what he wanted to do. You understand? I don't know. Antoine Semenyo. So please, Coach Otto Addo,
I don't understand.
just stick Antoine Semenyo on
the bench.
No, on the wings. Because we can see his hold up play. If we're playing against a tough side, we will need Antoine Semenyo. Maybe I get 2 long balls now, so that he's very strong, so that he can hold up play and help in 1-2 and all those stuff. But going for number 9, it will not work for Antoine Semenyo. It will not work for him. So Jordan Ayew, best man, give him the Ballon d'Or already. Better than Mbappe, better than Cristiano Ronaldo, better than Luka Modric, better than Kvaratskhelia, better than Rafael Leo,
better than Grealish,
better than everyone. The best striker at EPL today is Jordan Ayew. Yes.
Okay, let's talk about the second half tweak. So going into the first half, Ghana was down by 1 goal, 2 goals to 1, and I was even saying that Charlie, we must say you. So what did Otto Addo do to change? Because you see that second half, the same players, but something changed.
I said something interesting whilst watching the game. I was saying that Otto Addo had to bring Issahaku to his natural position. And bring Otto Addo. I don't know if he wants to experiment or what. This was my first time of seeing Kamaldeen play from the left side. You understand?
Issahaku play from the left side.
No, Kamaldeen, is it the right side?
Right side,
exactly. So playing from the right side. That's why it was predictable. Everybody knew that when he 1v1, everybody knew that he would try to slot the ball here. So the defender was on him. You understand? He didn't even was not able to even complete one dribble in the first half, I guess. You understand? So I think what Otto Addo changed was to bring Kamaldeen back to his natural position and Issahaku back to his natural position and tell the boys, take the ball to them. So I think that he pushed Salis, all of them up the pitch up more. Let's press them, so that in case they bring the ball, they play that their long ball, will catch them offside. And it happened in the first 10 minutes a couple of times. So I'm saying that this is coaching. And exactly, we also got a goal. And we scored them 4-2. So this was Otto Addo. Massive changes and massive credit to him, yes.
But it looks like Otto Addo has his preference when it comes to selection, because now Abdul Mumin will come on. We know that Tariq Lamptey will come on. We know that Elisha Wusu will come on.
Exactly. These are top players. It's not like these are players who are. You see, I think Otto Addo is apart from being a coach, you have to be a manager.
Exactly.
To be able to manage these boys,
and
so
give them minutes.
Most of them will not be like, I'm coming from this place. And look at the players he brought them on. For example, what do you call Abdul Mumin? He's playing day to day in rival camp.
Yes.
Where does Jerome Bogo play?
Teki,
you understand? Antaliasmo, whatever the name is. You can't compare it to rival Kano in Spain, where
exactly
Abdul Mumin is tackling Vinicius, Rodrigo, Joselu, and the more than facing them and defending day in and day out. So he obviously the hierarchical form and all those things, he has to stand ahead of him. So these guys need to understand. And I feel like no player on the bench will try to. And Brandon Thomas Asante
came on.
Excellent.
Giving them minutes.
This guy plays at West Bromwich Albion Championship. Some of these players that are on the bench, West Bromwich is much more greater and better than them.
Yeah.
So he needs to come on ahead of them. So these players, I think they will understand. But one of the players I wanted to see come on was Ibrahim Suleiman.
And
I
then
feel like
Ibrahim Osman.
He has been consistent in Cagliari last season, season that just passed. I wanted to see him more, but I think that the game with the higher intensity that we were playing we can't afford to.
But there are more.
So there are more times to come. I feel like they should just, give us this performance. 6 points taken from these last 2 games.
It's very good.
Most people thought that we were going to take 3 points or 4 points.
4 points.
But Otto Addo has taken, and we are now on top of the table.
Yes.
We will see what will happen tomorrow.
Yes.
I know what will happen. Yes.
So Ghana is on top of the group standings now with 4 points, 4 matches played, and 9 points. Charlie, it'll be very good. But they hope see Comoros will make mistake then lose, then Charlie, or Mali to go lose, then Charlie. The team set down with the go Canada. Charlie, guys, thank you for watching this video. We're giving you back-to-back football updates on this channel. So if you enjoyed the video, please do go to subscribe, like for us, and let us know your comments in the comment section. The best yet to come. Bye for now.